This is a rose from my garden, where I have my St. Francis statue. It's January 10th. This is the last rose right now on the bush. I see no more buds, but I trust some will come. The painting that you see here was inspired by a lady that I had a beautiful, what I call Eyes of Mary experience in a hospital when I was visiting her. She was terminally ill, not long for this world. I brought my guitar, I played for her, sang, we prayed together. But something happened where her eyes, which were half closed with medication and that, opened wide, and they were just absolutely beautiful. I was filled with joy at the time. And when I was started to do the painting, I was wondering how I would have baby Jesus in the painting. I had a friend who lives in Seaside. She's a Black Baptist friend of mine, and she had a baby doll. And so I used that for how I would place baby Jesus in it. And the doll that she held was a black doll. And I came down to my studio to do some work. Now, let me zoom in on this. There was a ray of light that hit the painting. And Mary became like a black Madonna. Now, and baby Jesus looked like a little dark-skinned baby Jesus. It was purely the effect of this beautiful ray of light that came down and hit the painting. I love what happens in my gallery in the studio when lights bounce around. And I once was working on a song called "A Shadow of a Cross Falls on a Heart in Pain." And there's a large shadow cross on my painting when I came down to record that. So the tears that she cried, I have this concept that every time you bring a rose to someone, to do a good deed, you bring a rose to Mother Mary. And so the song says, "Bring a rose to Mother Mary." I sound very tired when I recorded that, which is not unlikely. There are times when I will paint through the whole night. I'm going to have you focus a moment over here. Now, up here you have the symbols of the children of Abraham. Again, it's Mother Mary, Queen of Peace. And this is almost like a homily with all the words in it. But let me focus briefly on what I wrote here. May the light of God's love enter the hearts of all of Abraham's children, and we live in peace and love. Fill your heart with God's love, not fear and hate. Reserve most of all for love of God and your neighbor, as Jesus loved you. John 13:34. Now once again, you'll have it once more. The symbol of the children of Abraham. I'm working on the Star of David there a little more. The Muslim moon, the Christian cross, and the Star of David. And then the Bible quote from the New Testament, John 13:34. I have a life mission of sharing Christ's commands of love. And the new one. And the reality is there are many reasons why people do not, love themselves, which is originally Christ's command was love your neighbor as you love yourself. And I think God had the wisdom to say, love your neighbor as I have loved you. And that's complete and always there. He's always there to help you and forgive you when you do wrong and to bring you joy when you help other people too.